So in this video, I'll be talking about the problem where a USB device, to be specific, an external USB device is not being detected inside a Windows or, for that matter, any virtual machine running inside a VirtualBox app. All right. So let me just show you what exactly I'm talking about. Let me just open up VirtualBox app. While the VirtualBox app is loading up, uh, I'll show you the external drive I'll be using for this video. The external drive is this cruiser blade, which is being detected inside the Kali machine, as you can see. And I'll also show you the disk app, and this is the 16 GB thumb drive which I'm talking about. So after this VM loads up, I'll meet you inside the Windows machine. All right. Now, as the Windows virtual machine is up and running, you can see that the external drive which I mentioned, which I showed you earlier, is not being listed out here. I'll show you simultaneously. It's being detected inside the Kali machine and also inside the Dix app. All right. So the Cruiser Blade which I'm talking about. All right. So for the solution, first we'll start off by closing this app for now. We'll close off this virtual machine, and as a first step we need to enter a command into the terminal so that the VirtualBox app gets the permission to access the USB hardware in the first place. All right, so the command would be sudo usermod followed by a-g vbox users and followed by user. So we just need to enter this command and enter a password. Now as the command has run without any issue, now as the next step we need to log out of the current session and log in again. And the reason I am not going through this process by myself is because I have already gone through that process, and this command has already been run on my machine, and the changes have already been reflected. All right, and the reason you need to go through this process specifically is because the change which we made through this command is executed only when a user logs in. So if we don't log out and log in, the changes don't get reflected. All right, so you just pause this video and go through that process and come back to this video. All right, now I assume that you have gone through the logout and login process. Now as a verification process, you enter this command groups into the terminal and press enter. And now you can see the user has is a group member of all these groups. And as you can see in the last, you can see that vbox users has been executed successfully. So now the third and the last step is very fairly simple. We just need to go into the VirtualBox app and go into the settings. In the settings sections, instead of basic, go into the export section, and under the USB section, click on this option called USB filter, of adding the USB filter, and select the USB external drive which you need to access inside of this machine. All right, so we need the SanDisk Cruiser Blade access inside the machine, so we need to press on it and press OK. And before that, you always remember to have this enable USB controller in this USB 2.0 OHCI plus EHCI controller option, as this is the most reliable option. And the USB 3.0 sometimes tend to fail, as this is for new drives, new external USB drives, which may not be compatible with the older drives which you may have or would want to use. All right, so you use this one is because it's the most used and most reliable option. All right, so I'll just press on OK, and I'll just run this virtual machine for now. Now I'll tell you the reason as why this error occurs. The first and foremost reason is that only one USB, I mean only one operating system can get access to a USB device at once, and that is by default design, all right, of every operating system. So you might think that we are running a Windows machine inside a VirtualBox. How does that matter? Because it matters because it itself is a operating system running inside a different app, but it in itself is a operating system, right? So we need to keep in mind that only one uh, operating system can access a USB drive at once, all right. And the second reason is that USB devices are like the permissions on Linux are quite complicated, and we need to manually set the permissions as I've shown you to commands, so that we can get the access of the USB external drives in the first place, of the hardware in the first place. All right. So let me just quicken this process and take you inside the virtual machine. Now, as you can see, we are inside the VirtualBox machine, and you can see that the cruiser blade is starting to appear successfully inside the Windows machine. And now I show you the file manager in the Kali Linux. You can see that the disks, I mean the external drive is has disappeared from this file manager, and also the disks app does not detect the external drive. And the reason I have told you earlier is because only one operating system can use, and this method is what specifically worked for me. And if it doesn't work for you, there might be many reasons, as VirtualBox USB behavior can vary depending on the device and the system. All right. So if you find a different solution for this specific problem, please enter it in the comments below, so that people who might have not found the solution through my video might find a resolution from your comments as well. So yeah, that was all about the solution for this problem. And as this is my new as this is my first video on this channel, please subscribe to my channel, and also share this video with people who might need this solution. And like this video, as it helps the channel grow. And keep in touch, as I would post more Linux and cybersecurity related topics in near future. And once again, thank you for watching this video. Bye bye for now. I'll see you in another video.